Yeah,
Today we got a special guest. He's not in with us, but he's next to us.
He's our timekeeper.
You may hear him. He's our timekeeper. The Commanders just scored.
No, it was a pick.
It was a pick?
All right. They didn't score.
Fuck you, Shawn. We love you. Take it away, Gus.
Yeah. Welcome to the first episode. I'm Gus. This is Dakota. Happy honky.
You already fucked up.
How'd I do that?
Okay. You gave our governments away, but it's all right.
Oh, it's whatever.
You're the Gusher. I'm happy honky.
We can cut that out.
No, we won't. We won't do it.
But no, so this is the first episode. We're going to talk about a little bit of everything. You know, I can't say nothing's off limits.
He's correct when he says that.
But yeah, I mean, we're going to talk about a lot. Sports, current events, anime, TV shows, TikTok.
Whatever tickles your pickle.
Yeah, whatever you fancy, we got it. And first, we're going to start off with NFL Sunday. It's America's favorite sport. I don't care what anybody says. This ain't the 50s. We don't like baseball anymore. They took the steroids out.
Baseball sucks.
They took the steroids out the game. It's not fun to watch.
Shawn, baseball sucks ass.
Except if it's only the Reds.
They suck.
They suck too, but I like the Reds as well, so I won't hate on the Reds.
Yeah, so we got NFL Sunday. We've had a lot of big games. You know, there's only 2 weeks left in the regular season.
Let's say our teams first.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure they don't know who mine is.
Oh yeah, this guy with the Eagles jersey on.
Fucking
Yeah,
13-3.
They're
13-3, baby.
Yeah, I'm a 49ers fan.
We swap every year.
Yeah, it's been a rough year.
We suck. They good. We suck. That's how
everybody's in the infirmary this season, so it's been kind of a rough NFL season to watch.
Everybody's in the infirmary.
I took Christian McCaffrey in fantasy. It was.
I told you not to, bro. I told you not to.
Yeah, that was my bad. But yeah, the NFL season's winding down. We're getting ready. We're 2 weeks away from the playoffs. Big game to start out the early slate. Eagles blowing out the Cowboys today, 41-7. They've clinched the NFC East, I believe. Saquon reached.
Check out just how many people scored a touchdown today.
41-7. I mean, two of them were on the defensive side. C.J. Gardner-Johnson. I know he had one pick six. I think he might have had
two. No, there was two in total.
Two pick sixes. Oh my God, the Cowboys.
So let's see here. So by quarter, it was 7-7. Then it was 17-0. Then it was 10-0. Then it was 7-0. So a consistent pounding.
A consistent ass whooping.
Let's look at okay, so let's compare QBs. One of them went down in the third quarter. One of them played the whole game. Let's see if you can tell me which one was which. Kenny Pickett was 10-15 with 143 yards and a touchdown.
He also had it on a rushing touchdown before he left.
He had a rushing touchdown as well?
Yeah.
Sweet. Cooper Rush, 15-28, 147 yards, one touchdown, two interceptions. His name's Cooper Rush. Not surprising. Rico Dowdle, surprising your boy with 23 carries for 100 yards.
I was about to say, I
mean, with 20 carries, you should get 100 yards.
Yeah.
That's 5 yards a carry.
I mean, that's just really, the only way they can move the ball. But
he's been consistent.
I was about to say, he's been pretty solid.
Stock has went way up. I'll be picking him in fantasy next season if we play in Bailey's bullshit league.
We definitely are, and I'll be out $50 again this time next year.
I'll pay this time. Let's turn it over to my boy, Saquon Barkley.
Reaching 2,000 yards on the season.
Carries. 31 fucking carries, dog. Did this dude sit at all?
No, he didn't. He played all 4 quarters.
Or how about my brother? 6 receptions, 120 yards, 2 touchdowns. My fucking Lord.
Yeah, the Eagles.
This was with a backup quarterback.
I was about to say, yeah, Jalen Hurts is out with a concussion. And Saquon reached 2,000 yards on the season. He's 101 yards away from breaking Eric Dickerson's all-time rushing record in the season.
And we finished the season against the Giants, his former team. He gets the chance to break the record against his former team. You tell me if they're going to sit him. I don't give a damn what Baldiani has to say. I'll whoop his ass myself.
I was about to say, yeah. I mean, you can't write it up better than that.
Saquon, you tear that.
I'd say he's trying to go off.
You tear that fucking quad going for that record. Okay, you do it, bro.
I don't know if
the heart of Philly. Shut up, Gus. The heart of Philly's with you.
You're saying that until he tears his quad and y'all go down in the wild card.
Losing the first round because Kenny Pickett's still our fucking quarterback.
Yeah, that's not going to be great.
No, for real. Don't tear your quad, but good luck, my friend.
Yeah, and then
fucking break that record. Who is that? Dude, is that Zacchaeus again? He's been fucking starching people, bro.
Jaden Daniels.
Last week he had 2 touchdowns against us for 97 yards. And he was our player last year.
That was on a 4th and 2.
Oh, beautiful. The Commanders scare me. I don't want them in the first round, man.
I was about to say, the Commanders are shocking a lot of people this year. They got a high-powered offense.
All of 12 seconds to beat us last year. Devontae, I love you, man. You should have called them passes, both of them.
But yeah, moving from the NFC East to the NFC South, the Buccaneers doused the Panthers today, 41-14. Baker Mayfield throwing through 5 touchdowns. Mike Evans added on 2 receiving touchdowns of his own.
Did Bucky Irving score?
Let's check.
I say, man, I haven't checked my FanDuel all day, man. I might have won anything.
It was 48-14. So they did.
I'll pull it up and ain't no winnings. Watch.
That's Baker Mayfield like 359 yards and 5 touchdowns. Bucky Irving had 113 rushing yards.
Dude, that's messed up because he had 109 at the first half, bro. That means he only had 4 more in the second half. That's insane.
I mean,
they must have. Jalen McMillan, pull up his stats. He had 2 touchdowns.
He had 5 catches, 51 yards, and 2 tuds.
Nice.
The Buccaneers are getting hot at the right time. I mean, they were looking.
I didn't win anything.
They were looking a little rough there. They had a little bit of a rough spot. Mike Evans went down for a few games. But Mike Evans, once again, he is 85 yards, I believe. He's 85 yards away from another 1,000-yard season. That would tie Jerry Rice's record for consecutive 1,000-yard seasons in a career with 11. And they asked Baker after the game, and he said, I think I'm more hyped to get that than Mike is. You know, I mean, that just kind of speaks to the type of consistency Mike Evans has had his entire career.
When did he go down, Shawn? What week was that?
It was week 9, I believe.
And we're in what, week 18?
Week 17.
It was halfway through the season. He went down with a bad, what was it, hammy injury?
Yeah, it was a hamstring injury. He missed
and
like 3 or 4
touchdowns, and he scored on that too.
Yeah, he missed.
Imagine they still had Chris Godwin.
Godwin went down the same game
Godwin
too.
His deformed ankle now, man. Him and Gordon Hayward need to go on a trip together. Poor guys.
Yeah, and Godwin was having a career year too, and it was in a contract season, and then he goes down like that.
Hey, fellas, Chris Godwin to the Eagles.
I mean, he's got a mauled ankle, so I don't know how much I want.
You're gonna hear me call for everybody to come to the Eagles.
I was about to say
this year,
this guy's worse than a Laker fan in the offseason.
How dare you, bro? How fucking dare you? How dare you, dude? My shit ain't bad as that. I'm Waj. I ain't the new guy.
And then jumping over from the NFC to the AFC, we're going from the NFC South to the AFC East. Bills blew out the Jets 40-14 today. I mean, there's really nothing much to say about it. It was just Josh Allen took Aaron Rodgers to the woodshed.
You know what? Go ahead and finish what you're going to say because I got a hot take.
But yeah, I think Aaron Rodgers, I mean, this experiment hasn't worked, and I feel like he is just at this point, it's detrimental to his legacy. I hate that we're going to remember this guy like this rather than what he did with the Packers.
So, the way I look at this situation, as you think about a lot of players, I like to look at the thread of NBA players in pictures and jerseys that just don't fit right.
Oh, like Celtics Shaq,
Allen Iverson on the Nuggets. You know,
Dwayne Wade with the Cavs.
Dwayne Wade on the Cavs, you know?
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers in a Jets jersey.
I look at Aaron Rodgers and think less of, man, because the dude does nothing but talk shit, bro. And if you talk, you have to walk. You cannot sit there and every week blame a pass on your receivers. Most of which been in the league, 2 years?
Mike Williams been in the league for a minute.
Mike Williams just got back, though.
Yeah, I was about to say, he was coming off an ACL tear.
He just got back. He was on the Chargers last year.
As a quarterback, you don't throw your team under the bus in a press conference. That's something you address in the locker room.
Bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Shader Sanders hell, bro.
Yeah.
You don't throw anybody under the freaking bus, man, because
that's what I'm saying.
It's not good for your team.
I was about to say, that takes team chemistry down a ton.
Bro,
that's something you need to talk to in the locker room.
Into fucking whatever the Jet Stadium is.
That's not. I mean, that's harder drugs than that.
Alleged.
I was about to say that guy loves psychedelics.
Alleged.
The Jets are cooked. The Bills are catching fire. Josh Allen trying to stake his claim to the MVP.
Let's talk about Josh Allen for a second, fellas.
Everybody wrote him off last season when they got rid of Stephon Diggs.
How can you hate this man? How can you hate this man? He's pulling some Kobe shit right now.
I was saying this back in August and everybody was writing him off.
He was.
Everybody was talking about the Texans were going to be great.
I was hating on him. I said Khalil Shakir can't bring you a championship, but he said I don't need any receivers. I don't need a single other player to get us to the damn playoffs. And I want Patrick Mahomes. I want his backup. I want to starch their team. This man is on a mission I ain't never seen before. I bet on James Cook to get 1 touchdown on a 12-leg touchdown parlay. Everybody hit. Josh Allen had 7 attempts to get this man a fucking touchdown and ran them all in himself.
I was about to say,
he threw it in himself. Dude had 3 passing and 3 Phoenix is off for a good run. Dude had 3 passing or 3 rushing touchdowns in the fucking first half.
That's what I was saying. I mean, he has been on fire to start this year. And I mean, he had, I think it was 17 or 18 interceptions last season. He's thrown 4 this season alone. I mean, cut down on his turnover numbers tremendously. Is taking a team that really isn't as talented as the team previously, and I mean they're just running with it. Buffalo is definitely a dark horse, or I don't want to say dark horse. They're
Buffalo's
a playoff favorite.
Buffalo's a favorite.
The only thing holding them back is their defense and how depleted they are. Their defense is
your noise cancel,
very injured.
Makes it turn green. Like, let me hit it.
No, that's good.
All right, cool.
But we're talking about a team that is primed to make a run in the playoffs. One team just got a one-way ticket to Cancun today, and true Indianapolis Colts fashion, they lose to the New York Giants 45 to 33.
Talk about you, Bubba.
Yeah, I mean that was
you better pray the Bengals make it, son.
That was the most Indianapolis Colts thing possible. This is looking like shades of 2021 when they got bumped out of the playoffs by the Jaguars final week of the season. Drew Lock,
that's sad.
Had his one good game he has every year
to stay on the freaking veteran minimum, just like he did to us last year with 2 tutties to Jackson Smith.
Yeah, I mean,
Drew Lock was talking bad last year about beating us too. He said the Eagles suck ass.
Jonathan Taylor had another great game, like he always does. I mean, I think he had 2 touchdowns, and then he went down.
Dude,
he got hurt.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but there's hella shit going on right now between Kirk Cousins and Michael Penix. Dude, Kirk Cousins is about to get put back in, bro. Come on, Kirk O'Chains. Look at him ready, dude. He's ready to make a. This is his old team, dog.
Oh yeah, it is,
dude. Guys. Kirk Cousins pulls a comeback against the Commanders to get into the playoffs. I can't hate the man. Grandpa loved him. Rest in peace, Gramps. Every other old white man loves Kirk Cousins for some reason. I don't know why. He's really not like that. But let's see him get back in the game.
If the Falcons win, they clinch their division?
Something like
hell
that.
no.
Yeah,
The Buccaneers got a better record.
Record.
Really?
Yeah, they'll tie. And the Falcons have the tiebreaker.
Wow, Buccaneers dropped the ball. They lost to the freaking Broncos and somebody else, too.
And then, another team whose playoff hopes were shot, the Cardinals losing to the Rams 13-9. They were already eliminated, but the Rams started the season rough. Puka Nacua got hurt pretty early. Cooper Kupp's also been out on and off. They won over the Cardinals 13-9, and they are currently 10-6, sitting at number 1 in the NFC West. I think the Rams are going to They're another scary team.
Another team I don't want to see. Matthew Stafford is mad at his wife. He wants to put some fucking damage down.
And their defense isn't as good as it was back when they had
year.
Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey.
He's older. He goes towards the tackles. He doesn't shy away from them. This could be Matthew Stafford's last legit year before we see him playing backup in the New York Jets situation.
Yeah, this offense is high powered. We saw what they knocked off the Bills in a shootout game. Stafford is capable of moving the ball around the field.
What was the combined points? 80.
It was like 80. Points? Yeah, I think it was around 86. I think it was 44-42.
Dude, that's ridiculous. Some Super Bowls don't. Most Super Bowls don't have that score.
Exactly, and
Josh Allen and Matt Stafford both shined that game, and both of them. This is why, and just to randomly, not to cut you off, Gus, but just to randomly throw this out here. I don't know if they have this. Is there a game of the year?
No.
I think the NFL should do like how the UFC does. Fight of the year, game of the year.
That would definitely be a game of the year candidate.
Right? It would be the game of the year.
Buffalo had 2 game of the year candidates in a row.
No, the Buffalo had against the Lions the very next
week. That's what I'm saying. The Bills they had another game where both teams scored 40+. And then
that's insane.
The the Cardinals, they didn't come. I mean, they got eliminated last week. They lost again this week. And I think it's time we have a conversation about Kyler Murray.
This is the point you were getting to. And I'm so happy. I said this years ago, this man, Baby Yoda, can't carry a team to a championship.
Kyler Murray is solid. But, I mean, this year alone, we've seen the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. I mean, Trey McBride is coming up on.
He's Zach Ertz.
Coming up on 1,000 yards receiving, and he hasn't scored a single touchdown all year.
That's what I'm saying.
And then you've got
Zach Ertz.
You've got arguably the best rookie receiver in the class, in Marvin Harrison Jr. And his stats don't show it.
I don't know
because he's not getting him the ball. Marvin Harrison
he don't hardly get the ball. Let's say that
he's had games where he was great.
More receptions this year.
Yeah, you've got probably the greatest talent out of the 2024 receiver class, and you're just not getting him the ball. Malik Neighbors has 1,000.
Malik
Neighbors and Brian Thomas Jr. have both eclipsed over 1,000 yards, and they are playing. They're playing with worse quarterback situations. I mean, Malik Neighbors has gone through Tommy DeVito, Daniel Jones.
But Mac Jones, I mean, bro, you're going from Trevor Lawrence to Mac Jones, who's had 45 years in the NFL. I mean, bro, I was still doing towel when Mac Jones was drafted. That's how long Mac Jones has been in the NFL. Bro is exactly what Cam Newton brings up, a game manager, right? He can get there.
I wouldn't even call Mac Jones a game manager.
Okay, he's CTE game manager. He gets hit hard, but he gets the ball downfield.
I was never the biggest
field goal.
I was never the biggest Mac Jones fan.
He sucks.
Anyways, but he also
didn't he win Heisman?
No, he won a national title.
Okay,
but he was dealt a bad hand because his rookie year in New England, they were good. They made the playoffs, but he went through 3 offensive coordinators in 3 years. They were like 10-7, I believe. And I mean, they were decent that year, but they got. I mean, every year he had a different offensive coordinator. I think Matt Patricia might have been his offensive coordinator for a season. And I mean, that was I think
might have identified
Belichick was losing his mind
right here, brother.
But yeah, Kyler Murray. I think it's time we have a conversation about him. He had a few solid years. He was a great. I mean, this is a guy that was highly ranked out of high school, won a Heisman Trophy
season.
And I mean, he's had good games this year, but then he's just had games where he stinks it up like this.
I'm taller than bro, and I know I can't throw as far as him or run as fast, but it does matter. And I just want to read you a stat line. Their season's over after next Sunday, right?
Yeah.
So even if this man throws 4 touchdowns next week, he will not get 21 touchdowns. He will not get 22 touchdowns on the season. He is currently 17 touchdowns and 11 interceptions, and he's been sacked 30 times. So there is something to say about the O-line.
I was about to say the Cardinals offensive line is great. Harris Johnson's really the only bright spot on that line. But
I will say, Kyler Murray himself is averaging 225 yards a game, so he isn't necessarily doing nothing.
And he's always been a dual threat because he's good in the run.
His accuracy is about me drunk Saturday night pissing in the toilet. I mean, dude's 347 for 506.
And the final, whenever he threw that interception in the Rams game, he nailed Trey McBride in the face.
Yeah,
it hit him in his face mask, and then the ball got tipped up.
Talking about a guy who's
Witherspoon came down with the interception.
Kid who usually has his hands up fast and never has that happen, you know.
But yeah, I mean, Kyler, I think it's time to have a conversation about.
Here's my question for you, okay? With all these QBs coming in this year, who replaces him? Is there anybody that replaces him in the draft, or they trade for somebody?
I don't know. I think
Shawnee boy, Kyler Murray situation. What you think?
He needs to put the.
That's another thing. He plays Call of Duty too much.
Oh, he's on the game.
Yeah, there was a study done. You know how they did the study when James Hart, and they were like, if there's a strip club closer to the arena that he's at, James Hart statistically plays better. Kyler Murray's stats always drop when the new Call of Duty comes out, or when there's a double XP weekend.
A double XP weekend.
If there's a double XP weekend, Kyler Murray's stats always go down because he's spending too much time on Call of Duty.
Bro, it was a double XP weekend.
They put in.
Oh yeah,
there was. I've been playing it.
Bro, Kyler Murray, go to fucking baseball. You're weak. I'm sorry.
I'm not
sorry.
They put a clause in his contract.
Alate would be a better quarterback. Get the fuck out of here. Shut up. You're the same size. He's taller.
But yeah, and they also put a clause in his contract where he's got to watch like a certain amount of hours of film a week.
I just want you to know the weapons he's got, all right? Because they are absolutely terrible, okay? He's got James Conner. And what I was saying earlier, I think I identified their problem. They're 2 straight down the middle. Look at these stats, brother. Kyler Murray did pretty good for his passing yards, almost 4,000 passing yards on the season.
And James Conner was solid.
He throws 400 yards, he's 4,000 passing yards. Just one game left. Yeah. James Conner has 1,094 rushing yards. Trey McBride has 1,081.
Trey McBride doesn't.
Your
have
problem right now is your leading receiver, A, is your tight end, which is not necessarily a problem. But
that's
B,
not bad, but when
he does not have a touchdown.
Yeah, that's the main issue.
I bet on this motherfucker 4 straight weeks to get a touchdown.
Yeah, that's the only
Vegas
thing where
has a stranglehold on Trey McBride. I swear to God, don't bet on him. He's on the don't touch list. Him, Hunter Henry, don't touch him. Quentin Johnston, don't touch him.
Yeah, and then moving back.
Let's talk about their defense. They only have 2 interceptions this season.
Well, Buda Baker hasn't really had
he has 155 tackles.
Yeah, he's had a decent season. He's never been the guy the guy that's known about getting interceptions. He's always been a run stopping safety.
But you're saying that he's their leading tackler. So what does it say about the whole team?
That's true. I mean, their defense hasn't been great.
Yeah.
I don't keep it with the Cardinals either, but I don't really know.
They beat us last time we played them. I can't say that.
That's the thing. Like the Cardinals have some impressive wins.
They only lost to us the time before that because they missed a field goal. Shawn was here.
Moving back over to
score again.
No, they're just on offense right now.
Oh,
but moving back over to the AFC, you talking about game of the year? Broncos and Bengals. I mean, that was a banger of a game on what was that, Saturday night?
That was Saturday night.
I mean, that was a great game. 30-24. Bengals won in OT to keep their playoff hopes alive. The Broncos are in jeopardy as of right now. And T. Higgins, I mean, had one hell of a game. And if that was his application to other teams saying, sign me.
How about his last 2 games? Let's talk about it. Shawnee boy, this is your team we're talking about, brother. You want a mic?
They're going to resign him.
But you're going to have to give us more than that. Get in here.
They're going to receive.
But yeah, so T. Higgins last night, 11 catches, 131 yards.
So let's pose this in the form of a question to the Bengals fan. All right. So Gus, you want to do it first?
Yeah.
Got questions? Any specific questions? All right.
I mean,
but the obvious question, Shawn. How do you keep Jamar Chase and T. Higgins?
Pay him.
No, you got to give us more than that.
I don't know how
because they ain't getting along, but they got the same agent.
They get along. I mean, I just think it's just that, when you've got one guy, when one of your teammates is getting offered a boatload of money and they're bringing out the Brinks truck for them, and you're just as good at putting up the same amount of numbers, you're gonna feel some type of way. But at the end of the day, if you want to prioritize winning over making money, one of them's got to take a pay cut.
Yeah,
it's the situation with the 49ers. Ayuk was damn near out the door because he wanted money before they finally gave it to him. Debo did the same thing a few years ago, and now Purdy's looking for top tier market money, which is $50 million a year for a quarterback. They're running out of money here eventually.
Especially if they don't make the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean that's for the 49ers. Yeah, that's a done deal. But the Bengals, I mean, they still got there's still hope, and I think T. Higgins is coming back. He's in a perfect situation. The Bengals just need to work on their defense. I mean, their defense has been atrocious all season. Burrow's having to put up 40, and their defense is giving up
Burrow is
39.
Balling, dude.
Yeah, I mean, that was another thing. 8 straight games of over 200. Yeah.
Let's get your take, man. Let's hear what you think. Honest to God, how you feel about y'all's season as a whole right now, going into your last game of the season, man?
It's historically, with the Bengals, it's historically proven we suck before the bye week. I mean, a dog shit suck. And then
that's what I'm saying. They always start 2-6, 1-5, and the bye week hits, and they go on a run. Yeah,
1-4, and then after the bye week, they go on this winning streak. And then
last year
they want to wait till the last second until we have to fight every second. When if you could win like this year, like you lost week 1 to the Patriots. I mean, you lose week 1 to the Patriots.
Yeah.
Didn't y'all lose them last year too?
I don't know if we played them last year.
I think y'all lost.
I'm not 100% sure.
Games. No, y'all lost to the Browns to start the 2 games the last 2 years.
I know in 2022 they dropped the first game to the Steelers, and I think they started that season 0-2, and that was the year they went to the AFC Championship.
It was 0-3, and they beat y'all.
Yeah.
They beat the Vikings.
That was last year when they went on that run.
Beat y'all, and the Vikings beat y'all, and then the Steelers beat y'all.
No, we beat the Vikings last year. We beat the Vikings at home. That was T. Higgins' catch when he caught it when he was going out of bounds.
You're right.
Yeah.
Right,
I was at that game.
But yeah, I mean the Bengals. for a Bengals fan, I mean, this is one of the most bipolar seasons possible. I mean, I don't know how you can.
Look at them stats defensively.
But yeah.
Look at that. That's even less than the Cardinals, my brother.
Trey Hendrickson and Cam Taylor-Britt have really been like the only saving grace of this defense.
Not according to stats. Interceptions leader is I'm assuming that's Greg Stone. Might not be Greg.
Geno Stone.
Yeah, it's Geno
Stone.
Stone.
And then Pratt has only got 137 tackles. He's got less than old-ass Buda Baker.
Our later tackle got hurt. Logan Wilson's out.
Yeah, Logan Wilson's out.
Wilson's hurt.
Logan Wilson.
I was wondering where he went, man.
Before he got hurt, he was top 3 in the league.
Yeah, he's a beast.
I was about to say, Trey Hendrickson and Logan Wilson are always solid.
Every year in Madden, I get that guy a trade for him.
And then 2 years ago, after the Super Bowl run, we got rid of 2 of our best. We got rid of Bates.
Yeah, Jesse Bates. Is Chidobe Awuzie still there?
Bates is chewing it.
Yeah, Chidobe Awuzie's gone.
We got rid of Eli Apple.
I would have got rid of him too. Eli Apple
was trying to get him killed. That's a good move.
Eli Apple was burnt toast.
I mean, his baby mom was trying to get him killed, man. You gotta get him.
But yeah,
there. He's a safety risk.
Burrow goes for more than 2. Or I think it was his 8th game.
Let's talk about how Burrow's only 359 yards off from hitting 5,000 yards on the season.
Yeah, I mean, and
he's got 42 touchdowns and 8 fucking interceptions, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Peyton Manning numbers.
If Joe Burrow can get into the playoffs this season or this year, and the way they started, I don't see why he couldn't win MVP. But I mean, the only thing is like, you know,
wow, that's gonna be hard.
There's so many ways MVP can go. I think it was
Jaden Daniels.
Oh man,
he just hurt his leg bad.
This is PTSD to RG3.
No, dude, that was really bad.
Yeah, that's bad.
Is he out?
I don't know.
We're about to find out.
It's Falcons ball now.
But
sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, I mean, Burrow goes for more. This is, I think, 7th or 8th game with 250 plus yards and 3 plus touchdowns. If the Bengals can pull it off, I don't see why not giving Joe Burrow MVP. It's just there's so many ways it can go. You got Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow. I mean, I don't think Derrick Henry's really got a case for it as much as he did, midway through the season. And then Saquon. If Saquon breaks the record, he's definitely got a shot at it.
All right, throw that bitch back over here because we're on my team now, dog. Terrible throw, but thank you, guys. Appreciate you, Shawnee boy. Everybody holler at him for his college game day reactions.
The only thing about, Saquon Barkley is, or not even just Saquon, but any other position that's not a quarterback, they've got to play 5 to 10 times the level of a quarterback to even get a shot at winning the MVP.
We're talking physicality. We're talking skill level. We're talking usage. I mean cardio, physicality. If you ever look at Saquon Barkley's legs, there's not a lot of football players with Saquon Barkley's legs. And the man has shredded his quads and calves a lot. Was this his 7th year?
2018. Yeah, 7 seasons.
Dude, that's like me. I didn't even fucking do the math. I just guessed. I should not be that good at that. Dude, okay. Anyways.
7 years.
There's a fucked up pattern with the Eagles, okay? And I'm going to show you exactly how it's been for me, okay? I wanted Ezekiel Elliott. We drafted Carson Wentz.
You got a Super Bowl.
We did. I can't.
And Zeke got worse.
No Carson slander. No Carson slander on this page. None. I wanted CD Lamb. We drafted Derek Barnett. He's on the Falcons now.
They also drafted Jalen Reagor over Justin Jefferson.
Fuck you. All right. Why did you have to bring that up?
They whiffed. They got hurt out of that draft.
Why did you have to bring that
up? You brought up one receiver, but you could have had a generational talent.
But I don't even like Justin Jefferson, but you really did just hit the nail on the fucking coffin. God dang it. Anyways, back to Saquon Barkley.
I mean, that's not as bad as 49ers.
I don't remember who was in the draft with Saquon. God damn it, I knocked my beer over.
Saquon was the same draft as Baker, Josh Allen, and all them.
Yeah, so I wasn't even too interested. Is Jalen in that draft? No, he wasn't, right? Jalen
Hurts. No, he was 2020.
Yeah, he was.
Saquon and them were 2018. Y'all just won a Super Bowl at that point. You weren't worried about a draft pick.
Yeah, no, I was fucked up. I was fucked up going to work the next morning. No, it was we got to keep moving or I'll talk about that Super Bowl for days. Saquon Barkley, me as an Eagles fan, man, if he breaks that record, I still don't know if that's enough for him to get MVP, guys.
JJ Watt had 20 sacks on defense, 3 touchdowns. I think he might have 5 touchdowns on the season. 2 of those came on the offensive side of the ball. JJ Watt was the sole reason the Texans made the playoffs in 2014, and they gave it to Aaron Rodgers. That's why I said the Jets. I'm sitting there thinking.
I can't believe you associate him with the weak ass Jets and not the Packers.
But I mean, he won the
Allen
MVP.
Iverson on the Nuggets.
I would say Allen Iverson on the Grizzlies.
Oh,
He was still good on the Nuggets.
that's even more disrespectful.
He was still good with the Nuggets.
How about Gary Payton on the Lakers?
Patrick Ewing on the Supersonics.
Scottie Pippen on the Blazers.
Oh no! Fuck you! He made a conference
I
final.
was about to say he was good in Portland.
They were what? They literally were down 3-0 and won 3 straight games and took them to Game 7.
They
Dog,
played the Lakers.
what dynasty could have happened had they beat fucking Shaq and Kobe? And I'm a Kobe guy. Don't you diss the Blazers, dog?
But yeah,
Kiki Vanderway, Alvitus Sabonis.
This man, yeah, they got him stimming.
They got me stimming. That was a real name. Anybody who knows basketball knows it's a real name.
Arvidas
Arvidas
Sabonis.
Sabonis, baby.
That's DeMontis Sabonis.
If you watch basketball now and you know who Sabonis is now, that's his fucking pops. If you know who Kiki Vanderway is, you know basketball.
But yeah, and I mean the MVP.
Walton.
R.I.P. Rest in peace.
R.I.P. I would say pour out some, but I knocked it out already.
But I mean, there's a lot of ways the MVP can go. The Super Bowl. There's also a lot of ways the Super Bowl can go. The AFC. There are a lot of contenders: Chiefs, Bills, Ravens. Kind of blanking here, but the AFC. I mean, that's a tough race. The NFC. I feel like it's going to come down to the Lions and Eagles. The only thing holding the Lions back, injuries. But
So
I feel like the Rams are going to scare somebody.
Let's talk about the Lions, okay? The Rams are going to give anybody a heart attack, okay? And I'm going to take you back to Nick Foles against the Falcons. First round. Final score, 15-14, I think? Or
that game was close.
It was 10 because they would have just kicked a field goal if it was that low. They lost the game on a 4th and 2 pass to Julio Jones. After that game, we came out and destroyed Case Keenum, man. All right? But with that being said, man, this Lions team is giving me 2017-18 Eagles vibes. All of the injuries the Eagles took that year did not matter. Nick Foles strapped on his fucking AK and went to war against them sons of bitches. He didn't give a shit. Just fucked his way to salvation. Didn't care.
Yeah, I mean, it could happen.
I'm seeing it coming with Jared Goff, fellas. I'm seeing it coming. It ain't going to be a backup quarterback, but it's going to be a backup everything else. The man is here to wreak havoc. Ryan Gosling didn't get enough time in the Barbie movie. He jumped on the fucking football field and said, it's time to fuck shit up.
I think when people are, and then like David Montgomery's out, and there's also rumors that he could be back.
That's what my fantasy team's sucking.
Yeah, David Montgomery's out for the season.
24 game.
But he's I think they said there's a chance he could be back for the playoffs.
No, leave him out, man. Don't risk that career, David.
I mean, they could, if it's for a Super Bowl, I mean, yeah, if they have a chance in the Super Bowl, I'm playing.
He's so young, bro.
And then Aiden Hutchinson, I don't know.
Hutchinson definitely should not.
I think they said he's up walking around in the boot, but he's
a neck injury.
No, it was like an ACL.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think he's as close to playing as people or as a.
I wouldn't risk it, bro. I think that's the main reason why Aaron Rodgers is having the problem he's having right now. Is because
Aaron Rodgers having the problem he's having is because he's old.
It's because he does drugs and he's old, and because he rushed himself back from an Achilles tear. Bro was standing during the playoffs throwing footballs before the playoffs last year, and he's 40 years old.
Oh, that's because at that point he was trying to get back.
But you shouldn't.
But yeah, that's also You
don't age the same, and if you're not going to listen to Joe Rogan and go get some stem cells, you need to sit.
But yeah, I mean, and then the AFC. That's a toss-up. For me, as long as anybody but the Chiefs. As long as the Chiefs, because I just hate it because we went from one dynasty straight into another.
I'm waiting. I'm tired of the Warriors. I'm tired of the Chiefs. I'm tired of the Pats. The Buccaneers didn't get a dynasty. I'll take that shit. I really loved how it was bounced back and forth for a couple of years. It was, who was it? We had the Bucs.
It went from the Chiefs to the Buccaneers to the Rams, and the Chiefs have won the last two.
Okay, so let's go start from the Eagles, because I'm pretty sure it was still a different team.
It was the Eagles, then it was the Patriots.
The Eagles, Patriots, and they play the Rams, right?
Yeah, and then the Chiefs won.
Then the Bucs.
And the Bucs.
And they beat the Chiefs, right?
Yeah, they beat them.
Brady win two with the Buccaneers?
No, he just won one.
Damn. Brady, get on our pod, bitch.
No.
Yes. Don't you tell him no. How fucking dare Joe Montana, get on the pod.
Yeah, The real GOAT.
Yeah, no, he's not allowed, bro. If Brady's not allowed, he's not allowed. We'll settle with fucking Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz is wild.
Carson Wentz
we'll settle with Johnny
is
Manziel.
the fucking reason we have a Super Bowl.
We'll settle with Johnny Manziel. A real Heisman winner.
I'm going to throw a
Not
stat
Travis
at you. It's
Hunter.
going to blow your mind.
What?
32 passing touchdowns, finished second in the season.
I already know
He
about
didn't
Carson
play
Wentz.
the last
Yeah.
6 fucking games, dog.
You already know the Carson because he would have won MVP
That's
that
10
year.
off from what Burrow has right now.
Yeah.
And he had 6 games to do something with that. And that's not counting rushing touchdowns. Carson Wentz was fucking up cookouts, dog.
I was about
He
to
was
say.
invited to every cookout in Philly, bro. He was killing that shit, bro. That motherfucker did a Houdini dive, spin, fucking circle dodge. I don't know what the fuck he did. GTA cheat code spin.
Carson Wentz was playing like Patrick, or
This is
kind of like Patrick
Shawn.
Mahomes was.
I'll find it on my fucking shit later. But there's a highlight where we're playing the Commanders, dude, on Monday Night Football, and this dude has the entire defensive line of the Commanders collapse on him. And you're like, play's dead. Whoop! Here comes Carson Wentz for a 40-yard rush. Dude, he was the man
good.
until Aaron Donald and whoever their linebacker was took his ACL, which is this Ciroc bottle, and then leg, and this is the other leg, and shattered his ACL. And the man was never the same. And then he just started making stupid plays. After that, you can't blame the ACL.
Yeah, and NFL's wide open. I'm very interested to see how this plays out. This has been one of the more interesting seasons.
Is it wide open, though? Are we being duped into another bullshit Chiefs Super Bowl? I want to put this theory on you before anybody else does. Who's the halftime show?
I don't even know.
Kendrick fucking Lamar. Okay? Who has a song with Kendrick Lamar? Because, baby, now we got bad blood. Hey, who the Chiefs got bad blood with? Us, motherfucker!
That's true.
Dude! Tell me, Shawn. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that would be a good one, but you can't play in the Super Bowl, goofball.
The AFC Championship.
Yeah, but Taylor Swift's not going to perform, and Kendrick Lamar's not going to perform in the AFC Championship.
Taylor Swift will be there, though. She'll be in the
That's what I'm saying.
She'll be in the
She's
box.
already going to be there. That's confirmed if they go to the Super Bowl. If they don't go to the Super Bowl, she'll probably be there with Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
Eagles, Chiefs, Super Bowl. And Jalen Hurts drapes his nuts on Mahomes' chin the entire game. Just like he did last time where they were so fucking scared to give us another drive. I'm sorry. I had to get that out. I'm sorry. I apologize.
It's been 2 years, man.
I don't care.
It's been 2
I don't
years.
fucking care, bro. That is the pussiest shit. That is the equivalent of wrestle fucking somebody, bro. I don't care. It is bullshit.
But yeah, like I said earlier, we were going to talk about everything. We were going to talk about a lot of different stuff.
I got you when I see you, dog. I got you, fucker. I got you, Travis. Me and you gonna wrestle.
You're going to wrestle Travis Kelce?
I will wrestle Travis Kelce. We're the same size, dog. He'll probably fuck me up for a good 2 or 3 seconds, but when he fatigues, that's when the alcohol
He's a professional athlete. He's
a professional athlete, bro. I'm not taking shit against the NFL tight end that's at a wedding every fucking weekend with Taylor Swift, bro. I'm not taking that shit, bro. Jason Kelce, I love you, brother. I love you, man. Set up a wrestling match with me and your brother, dude. Do it.
I'd pay to see it.
He's gonna fuck me up, but it will bring both of us so much attention.
It would be a pretty interesting anime.
And then you gotta wrestle Gus.
Oh man.
AEW will sell it.
I mean, they sold
AEW.
the Costco guys and
Rizzler.
QT Marshall.
The fucking Rizzler.
You know, I'd love to see that in like an anime style fight. You know, just straight punches, straight hands, and that's kind of a segue to our next topic.
Versus Travis Kelce.
Yeah, you and Travis Kelce in an anime style fight.
I gotta call Alec.
No man.
Get some training in.
But yeah, that's just gonna segue to our next topic. Because like I said, we're gonna talk about everything here. And we're coming with anime. We're big Dragon. I mean, you can probably tell from the pop collection. There's a lot of Dragon Ball Z ones up there.
I mean, did we introduce ourselves already? I mean, it's only 27 minutes into this shit. I got a fucking problem. This is my home. This is what I got. There's more over there. There's more out there. I don't know what to do with it. I appreciate it.
But yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of Dragon Ball Z, Marvel, and a lot of other animes up there.
Yeah.
And the one main anime we're going to talk about today is Dragon Ball Z. It was just confirmed that there is and Dragon Ball Daima, or just Dragon Ball in general.
Dragon Ball Super confirmed.
there is a new anime coming out that Toyotaro is making. Goten and Trunks are gonna have their own manga.
That is hard.
And it's gonna be a short one-off, kind of like how Daima is.
So
how it's like a 20-episode series.
I got something for this that's gonna touch on this.
This is like a short little one-off manga. I mean, it's not gonna be very long. And I think a lot of people, when they saw it, were kind of worried that, you know, this is cool, but we're waiting on Super. But I feel like they got 2 characters in the series that were never really used, and they're gonna do something with them. I feel like that's a lot. But yeah, they've been cooking with Daima, so that's where I'm like, where people are like, "Where's Super?" They want that back. You know, it'll be cool.
So I don't know how long ago this was, but I drew this when I lived with my mom. Team gotenks, brother.
That's hard.
For 10 years. To see.
I was about to say.
I'm not showing it because it's awesome. I'm showing because I've been wanting to see this motherfucker for as long as I can.
I was about to say, we've only ever seen him as a kid. They teased us in Superhero, where they went to Fuse and they got fat.
I don't know if you remember this, but I'm embarrassed to admit this, dude. I didn't know who Oob was, and you told me, man, at your fucking crib, I seen Majub, and I was like, is that Gotenks as a teenager? You looked at me and said, that's Majub. So who the fuck is that? He's like, that's Majub. I don't know. I was like, you got what? You got a 4-episode DVD? That's it? He's like, yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
I forgot it. But they did have only 4 or 5 episodes.
Part. It was it was taking everything over, dude. He stuck his fucking shits through. What do you know? I have it.
But yeah, I mean, I think Toyotaro. I mean, he's a lot of people. I was one of the people that were skeptical of Daima at first. They've been cooking with what I've seen, and you know they got Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta coming out. I mean,
they got English now.
Yeah, it's been good, but like I feel like everybody's just waiting for Super to return. It's been gone for about 6 years now.
Let's talk about why. How many we got waiting in the fucking threshold right now? How many sagas?
I think they've got 3 arcs.
Moro.
You got Moro, Granola,
Black Frieza,
and I think it has been done all the way. And then you got
they're talking about another movie too.
Yeah, but I think the reason was because
they're teasing Janemba, bro. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
Dude, you didn't see that?
I didn't know they were teasing Janemba. That's crazy.
Isaiah sent me this.
But yeah, I mean, they've been waiting for a while. I can't wait. But I mean, if we've been waiting this long, I mean, we can wait a little bit longer. But this manga should be pretty good. Daima, I know they were experimenting with streaming because it's only going to be 20 episodes. And the reason they did it was because there was a dispute with Shueisha and they couldn't get their original time slot back. And even if they did, if they would have signed on to the deal, they wouldn't have had enough episodes to fill it without putting a bunch of filler in. So if they go the route of streaming like they have with Crunchyroll, it should be pretty good. And I mean, the numbers have been doing well. I can't wait to see where they go. And now, kind of talked about it earlier. Vegeta goes Super Saiyan 3 in episode 12 of Daima. Something we haven't seen since
ever. It's not.
Yeah, canon. I was about to say it wasn't canon. It wasn't canon until now,
bro. But the only time you can see it
was in the video game.
Super Saiyan 3 Broly, Raging Blast 2.
Yeah, I remember one of my friends sent it to me, and I was like, they took that straight from the game.
Not to interrupt you, but I want to show you the fucking image. Fucking find the shit, bro. They had a picture of God. Where the fuck is it, man? They had a picture. Okay, you remember Janemba, right?
Yeah.
He had a sword. Okay.
Did they have a picture of the sword?
So look, there was a picture of a sword in the ground. Okay. And there was a red hand around it, right? Yeah. I thought Janemba's hands were purple, so I was yeah. So I was like, no, that's Toa. That's Mira and Toa.
Toa was blue.
I was getting hype as fuck. I was like, that's Toa. They're throwing Toa and Mira into the shit. I was like, holy fuck, we're about to get Bardock Super Saiyan 3. But no, it's Janemba, yeah, I think.
It was, it could have been Deborah. Deborah was like a light.
Is that really better, though?
Yeah.
I mean, and we're talking about, dude, he's dead. Bro, let's talk about it for a second.
We're talking about the guy.
No, we're talking about Deborah, the guy who was in other words. Talking about, I hope you have a great life.
But you were talking about Mira and Toa.
It's his sister.
Yeah, it's his sister.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's still a chance.
They're technically not canon.
Yeah, I was about to say, awesome. They won't. I don't think they'll ever make Mira and Toa canon just because they're going to keep Heroes its own thing.
But
I feel like.
Supreme Time in Daima?
I'm not sure. I haven't.
That's Supreme Kai's sister.
It's Supreme Kai's sister, I believe. I gotta catch up with all that. I'm behind. I'm like episode 4 or 5. But I mean, it's looked good so far. I mean, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, that's something we haven't seen before. And they're definitely exceeding my expectations of it. I mean, Majin Ku, he's a new villain. Kind of looks like a mix of Piccolo, Frieza, and Kid
Buu. He's a mix of everybody, Brody. I don't know to spoil that for you, but the reason he is how he is because, spoiler alert, fellas, skip like 30 seconds. I don't fucking know. But basically, they take parts of all of their enemies, and they use specific parts for specific reasons. And the reason he looks like a Cyberman is because Cybermans were easy to control. And so they use a Cyberman seed to control him. So now you hear that, and you're like, oh, okay, it's not that bad, right?
But then he's got everybody else a part of it.
Yeah, but he does. But here's the thing.
Kind of like
Cell. Not just Cell. That's my thing.
That's true.
How is that not just Cell? That's my thing. And it's fine if you just want to do the same thing. That's right. I don't care.
The thing with Dragon Ball is like you can look at everything like that. They always reuse the same stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Moro is Cell. He's just a planet eater version of Cell. He's I don't know how to explain it any better than that. Moro is just like another version of Cell. And then do we even have to mention Black Frieza? They bring Frieza back like I go buy fucking Pepsi when I'm not supposed to on cheat week on the first of the year.
That's the one thing. Yeah, I saw the video talking about the new forms and stuff. Is where
all of these movies I got sitting right here, damn near. He's in half the seasons. I don't got any of Super, but he's in 90% of Super. It feels like they redid a whole movie's arc for him.
The thing with that,
they brought back Cell one time, changed his color, and smoked him.
And then the thing with Super is that people have been complaining about is with the new forms, when they in Z, whenever they got a new form, their hair changed.
Nothing's changed.
But the new forms is just they change the color of the hair and give it a new name. It's the same thing with Frieza.
Didn't get any justice, bro.
Frieza,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
When Frieza turned, his first, second, and third and final form, they all look different. Now they just take his final form and change the color a little bit, and then he's Gold Frieza or he's Black Frieza. And that's the only thing I can complain about with Super is it feels like they're just kind of throwing stuff together.
It's easy to predict.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. This is what sucks, and I hate to say this. I don't put anything up there with Dragon Ball. I don't ever put anything up there with Dragon Ball besides Naruto. Attack on Titan, man. It's the best. It's the best. Dragon Ball, it is the best. But Dragon Ball Super does not count as that part of them counting. It just ain't it.
Yeah, Attack on Titan is
hard. It's hard, bro. It's hard. Don't get me wrong. But the lack of intelligence that Goku has, you're talking about the same guy that has defeated everybody he's encountered, and he just is void of intelligence.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's annoying.
It was dumb at first.
I'm not a Vegeta guy, and maybe it's just a growing up thing, but I'm now a Vegeta guy. I've always been a Piccolo guy, but dude, Vegeta deserves so much fucking better. I watch all of Z now, and I'm like, I don't want to be a Super Saiyan.
I know what I want.
You know, and fucking God, that poor guy. Dude, and all Goku does is start beef. The motherfucking aliens show up unattended. He'd be like, "What you say? You want to fucking throw hands? What's up, dog?"
Doesn't raise his kid, just throws hands.
My fucking family, we just got our planet eradicated, asshole. But thanks for hitting me with a fucking spear, Bob. I think Goku might be the bad guy, guys.
I mean, low key.
Okay. But let's go ahead and transition because what I really want to talk about is Chainsaw Man. Okay? Gus is oblivious to Chainsaw Man. That's why I wanted to bring it up. Okay? Chainsaw Man is everything that Gus is taking the mic to the bathroom. Okay. All right.
I'm just checking my phone.
A stream. It's not a river. What I'm going to say, though, Chainsaw Man is everything you don't expect it to be. You hear the name and you're like, this has got to be. No way, the Falcons just went up. Bijan Robinson, 2 rushing touchdowns. Is Kirko Chains playing or Phoenix? Phoenix. Phoenix. Hell yeah, Bijan. But as I was saying, Chainsaw Man is everything you don't expect it to be. The very 4th or 5th line of dialogue is, sold my nuts. That wasn't even 40,000 yen. It's very off-putting because you don't know what's coming next. But my honest review of it is the new anime is an absolute 9 out of 10, dude. The only thing that's lacking is I'm a guy that I need a plethora of episodes. I need them. If you're going by seasons, I need them. If you're going by volumes, whatever. But if you're going by seasons, I need them. Chainsaw Man has a fuck ton of action. It's hilarious.
Sounds about right.
It's pretty good though. The only thing that gets me is dude's got chainsaws coming out of his face and both of his hands.
I was about to say, like when I worked at a store in the mall last year, they had a lot of Chainsaw Man stuff, and I was like, dude, this doesn't look like.
It doesn't look like something's good. I watched it with Joe as a joke, and I was like,
this looks pretty good.
It's sad, bro, because what it is so if I can explain just the first 10 seconds of the show to you, and then we'll move on. So Denji is a kid who his dad killed himself because he owed the Yakuza too much money. I'm a little drunk. I said Yakuza. So like, Raji. Anyways, so his dad killed himself thinking that was going to relieve them of the debt. Well, no, his mom is already dead. So they looked at Denji, who's a child. They're like 9 years old. And they go, hey, bro, you got 24 hours to come up with your father's money or we cut up your body and stick you on the black market. Yeah, this is the first episode. And you're looking at this dude talking to this child like, what the fuck? And and so he ends up seeing the chainsaw demon. His name's Pochita. And Pochita is like fucking growling at him. He's like, oh, you're hurt? He's like, I heard you can heal if you suck my blood. He's like, well, how about we do this? He's like, you suck my blood and then you help me kill demons so I can live. And they become friends or whatever. Well, long story short, both of them get fucked up and they merge. It's hard. Brutal, but it's hard. But you should definitely check it out.
I was about to say,
Chainsaw Man. Check out. There's a new one called Spy Family. I won't dive into that right now. We ain't got enough time. We're running way too far over.
I was about to say, yeah, we've been kind of rambling, but hey, I mean,
we're running way too far over.
We're just
we got plenty of editing powers. We're cutting the shit.
Yeah, like I said,
what is that Stan Smith scene where he doesn't know how to cut up, bro? Fucking God, dude. Anyways,
but yeah,
we're going to talk about the shit situation at hand. Fucking Travis Hunter.
Oh,
all right.
God. You know, he wins the Heisman.
Much to fucking say.
He won the Heisman. You know, I personally wanted Ashton Genty to win, but I don't really. Travis Hunter, he deserved it.
I don't give a shit about none of that.
But like,
I don't give a shit.
And then on top of that, they got embarrassed by BYU 36-14. But
you know why it got embarrassed?
But you know,
this girl was throwing that guac hot to on whoever the fuck Thick Slims is.
Yeah.
All right.
This is where it gets bad.
You deserve better, brother.
At first, I was like, all right, this girl's just
there was no ever at first. There was never at
no.
First.
I'm talking about this is before I learned everything. When at first glance, when I saw she didn't stand up when he got the Heisman and Deon had to make her get up and give her. And I was about. She looked like she didn't want to be there. She looked pissed.
She looked evil.
And then there was another video that came out after that where she was complaining that he was taking pictures and signing autographs. That
there was a video of that. It
was a video because he was taking pictures and signing autographs with female fans, and she was mad about it. And then people were giving him shit. Then everything starts to come out, and you're like, "Oh, this is worse than the look,
dude."
First it comes out that she was like, "Oh, I didn't really like him at first. I thought he was ugly."
Dude, that was months. The bad part. I love you, brother.
He's been with her for 5 years.
Nobody does it on both ends of the ball that doesn't play high school football, brother. You deserve better.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he is a generational talent, and he's getting dogged by his girl. They've been together for 5 years. She's probably been doing it to him since.
Let's talk about the 5 years.
Travis Hunter's my age. She's probably been doing this to him.
Video
for the SoundCloud rapper
with her ex.
The math ain't math.
3 years ago. The math is math. It's mathing very well.
It's saying that she's for the streets.
Math, but I got this one figured out.
I went into broadcasting for a reason.
Equals that bitch a hoe. You got to send her to the stove. Go pick up another one and roll up the dough, Travis. You got to get up out of here, man. You got to come to the Eagles. We got you, brother.
He's probably going to be a Raider.
Shut the fuck up. He's coming to the Eagles. And you know what? He might go to the Raiders. And you know what? That's the best thing for you, Travis, because you know what's legal in Vegas, brother? Prostitution. Go fuck some shit up.
I wouldn't go that far, but hey.
Go fuck some shit up, Travis. Wait, is that true? You don't want. You made a whole project on it.
Oh yeah, no, it is. It's legal in certain counties.
For Jimmy Garoppolo, free pussy for life, dude.
It's legal in certain counties in Vegas.
Oh
yeah, and there's a lot of rules you got to follow. But I mean, there was a SoundCloud rapper video, and then there was another video she posted where she was like, I'm Latina, so tequila's in my blood. I like to drink, and he would drive me to parties, and he would wait outside for hours while she's in there partying with her friends. She's not just partying,
sounds
bro.
to me like they went and seen the Eiffel Tower. If you catch what I mean.
Yeah, I think she went to Paris that night instead
It
of
sounds to
the.
me like they didn't run a train. They ran a mail truck.
I mean, it's bad all around,
Just
and
chose,
then
you know.
yeah.
I just want to make sure you got that. I didn't even.
But you know, and then there was that, and then everybody's dogging him. Everybody's dogging him on
fucking game in college football, brother.
everybody's dogging him on stream, and he's like, "Where's y'all's girlfriend?
And
Y'all don't got a
just
girlfriend."
Did
And it's just like
podcast telling everybody, no, it don't matter. That's my girl. I love her. It don't matter.
if that's okay. Here's my thing. If that's how you feel, and you were okay with that,
You're Adam 22.
it's weird, but it's okay. That you're fine with that.
Is it
but-
okay? Is it okay for his mental health? Is it
That's
okay?
what I'm. If
Is
he
it
is
okay for his career? Is it okay for his state as a human being? I don't think it's okay for
if he is okay with it, which I don't think he is, because if it's bothering him this bad, where he's
Dude.
making videos, like he's like, I've been with my girl for 5 years. I mean, he was like, "Where's y'all's girlfriend? Go get a life." And like, yeah, it's bothering him, and it's probably because he realized that everybody's true.
That's the thing. Like, I love my wife, and I'm so happy I found my wife. God bless that I found her. But you don't. And like in my situation, yes, I need her to be happy. My life would be terrible without her. But this man is on top of the world, bro.
He's about to. I mean, he's already making
He
millions.
had his highest of highs and lowest of lows the same week.
It's
That's
just,
sad, bro.
and then like I said, I was high on Genty getting it.
When your
And-
story drains out Randy Moss getting fucking cancer, that's a problem, bro.
Yeah.
That's a sad problem, bro. The boy deserves better.
And I think it might have been because that was the first girl he was ever with. But even then, like, there are plenty of fish in the sea. You should
That's
not.
the first girl he's ever with.
I'm pretty because they've been together for 5 years.
So bro hang out with Drewski? What
he's the
fuck's
same
going
age as
on,
me.
dude?
That means that
He's the same age as you?
Yeah.
You just turned 21.
Yeah, we were graduated the same year. Yeah, we were drafted the same year.
We were drafted the same year. I'd be like, really?
I was drafted to
What the fuck you doing
CFL.
here, dog?
He went to the
I was in the
NFL.
UFL. I was a fucking coach.
I was playing with the Houston Roughnecks with Dwayne Johnson. But yeah, I mean, it's just.
In all seriousness, though, I really hate to see it happen for Travis Hunter because.
And then, well, like the thing is at
did
the
you see the scene where his family was there when he's accepting the award, and you see everybody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
See
Everybody
Deon-
got up but
see
her.
Deon looking like some creepy shit on his mom, which maybe not. I don't know, but like it was all hype shit. It was all happy shit, bro. And you look at his girls. Like
She didn't
like
stand
she
up.
got hype when they got hype.
Deon
but
made her stand up.
Yeah, bro. And all props to Deion Sanders for building up these young men, bro.
Yeah.
Because this fucking university didn't have shit, dog. I'll be real with you, dude.
I was about to say, Deon-
Kentucky guy.
Deon brought hype back to Colorado football. That program was dead for years. I mean, say what you want about Deion Sanders.
I won't say nothing bad about him.
I was about to say you can't say anything bad about him because he is for his players. He is for his players. He bought every player on Colorado's football team health insurance, so they would be covered.
Who did it better, Lavar Ball or Deion Sanders?
Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders can back up that he could guard Jerry Rice because he actually did it.
Okay.
I
can't argue with
Deion
that.
Sanders could say he could clamp up the best receiver
I
ever.
can't argue that because we're on the internet right now, but I'll
And
argue
then
it later off camera.
Deion Sanders,
No, I hate Lavar Ball. I'm just fucking
Yeah.
around. No, Lavar Ball is the stupidest guy. He was on.
but he also
Snapchat.
believed in all three of his kids, and I mean,
Oh, there's nothing wrong with it.
yeah, I was about to say there's nothing wrong with that. But when you're going around saying I can beat Michael Jordan 1-on-1 and you average 2 points a game
That's
in college,
like
there's a
saying
problem
I
with
can
that.
fucking cross up Kyrie Irving in a fucking play.
Yeah, but you know,
Dude, the Falcons just went up.
this might be a good
Jay
game.
Daniels just choking.
But yeah, and then you know we got college football playoff. I would like to hit that a little bit because we got the person I think should have won the Heisman, Boise State and Ashton Genty. They're taking on Penn State in the second round.
I really don't know about that game too.
But I mean, can Ashton Genty carry this team once again against arguably one of the toughest teams?
Hour.
Oh shit!
I mean, I don't care. We can keep going.
Yeah, but yeah, can Ashton Genty carry this team like he has been against one of the nation's top defenses?
I think we
I'm about
are.
to say we've been rambling from.
It's an hour and 53 seconds. That's wild. All right, cool.
And then, you know, we got Texas, Arizona State, Ohio State, and Oregon. That's going to be a good one because that's going to be round 2 from earlier this year when,
Say Ohio State and Oregon.
yeah, Ohio State and
They
Oregon.
just played a little bit ago.
Yeah, when
like
Will
3 or 4
Howard,
weeks
when Will Howard ran the ball and slid and time expired, and they lost by 1 point.
He's young.
That could be a good game. Georgia and Notre Dame, I think on paper should be a good game. Notre Dame looks scary, but I feel like Georgia might run away with that one. Texas and Arizona State, I'm a big fan of Cam Scatterbo, Arizona State's running back. But I think Texas might run away with that one too. It could be a good game though.
I'm kind of with you on all your takes, to be honest. There's not a lot of
I hope there's upsets.
it's basically black and white with these games, but
Yeah.
I mean, I would love to see. I kind of like Penn State. I'm not gonna lie. If Boise State don't beat Penn State, I kind of want to see Penn State win it all. That's just me.
It's just with college football, it's so hard.
I mean, Texas would be cool.
Yeah.
Texas would be cool, but realistically, I think Oregon's gonna smoke everybody.
I mean,
They just look ridiculous, man. They look unstoppable.
They barely beat Ohio State in the regular season. They barely beat Boise. But granted, they played Boise week 1 and they only beat them by 3. And I mean, there's a big
week
difference.
one's.
I was about to say there's a big difference between football in August and football in December and January.
Week one's completely different
But
from whatever.
It's
week you're
just
in right
college
now,
football is so hard to like look at and gauge how teams are going to do because like anybody can get upset any week. I mean, Vandy beat Bama earlier this year. I mean, anything can happen.
Yeah, they beat us too.
Man.
Yes.
Yeah. I was about to say Kentucky's ass, though. Fire Stoops. The whole team's transferring. It's not looking good.
Fire everybody, man.
Yeah. Then we said we talk about everything. And here's something we got. WWE. This is something that, we're going to talk about.
Going into Chris 130. So let's go, because we don't forget the Keanu Reeves Rolex ended up in Chile.
Yeah.
Don't forget about that, dog. We got to talk about that.
But yeah, 2025 for the WWE is going to be
it's gonna be a big year. Here.
But yeah.
I don't know, man. Everybody's been telling me that thing Cena is going to win the title. I don't.
As much as I would want him to turn into Hulk Hogan, that doesn't work for me, brother. Book himself to the moon and win one last world title. I don't think he'll do it. But
it makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense to give this man the title.
It would be cool.
Don't.
It would be cool to see a match with him and Gunther.
So what I heard was they want to break every record that was set and set a new modern record to kind of pass the torch on everything. If that's the case, yeah, cool. But John Cena has nothing to give after this, and I don't understand that. And so, yeah, well, of course, I'd love to see him win the title, but does he? I think he might win the Royal Rumble and lose.
I can see that.
That's what I think. I think John Cena for the last 2 years has put people over. He didn't wrestle last year.
Yeah, he wrestled like the very end of 2023.
He didn't wrestle last year. He wrestled the year before. Yeah. It's Austin Theory.
Yeah, that was
I believe he's there to put people over. And
he hasn't won a singles match
this year. Is Cody Rhodes? That's who I think.
He could, or Gunther.
I think he puts on a hell of an Royal Rumble match and eliminates about 14 people. Could be more. I don't know. We're gonna see Turnbuckle Bulldog, fucking whatever that move is called, where he does his leg over their neck. We're gonna see that. We're gonna see all of his comeback moves. We're gonna see probably an STF. We're gonna see everything. Dude might win. I don't know. I want to be there, and if we are there, we'll have content for you.
Yeah, and then
I wholeheartedly I've been keeping up with it as much as I should have. But the only guy that seems to me to make enough sense to have momentum is John Cena, because they have announced for months this is his last run. This is what he's going to do. This is where they're going.
And he's going to be a full-time worker.
And
he cleared
full-time.
He cleared his whole schedule. He's been training for it.
The movies are done.
Yeah.
Peacemaker is shot. It's over. We get 8 months of John Cena.
And then, we're talking about because like realistically, I was about to say he might just want to shave that shit off for this last round. I'm not going to lie. Or go back to his military cut, but even then the bald spot's going to be even more noticeable.
Go back to the military cut, but don't just go bald.
Yeah.
You're my wife upstairs, you fucking.
And then CM Punk, he's also had a
wicked dude. What is wrong with him? Sorry, not against any other women, but literally, what the fuck?
Hey, they're just vibing, man.
Okay, I guess I'm a hater. Yeah, made me feel like a piece of shit. All right, let's continue. God damn.
But yeah, I mean, Cody Rhodes, he's been kind of running through everybody.
Pull up the Keanu Reeves.
Oh, yeah.
Where'd my iPad go?
I don't know.
What the fuck? It's over there next to you.
Oh, shit.
Look at that.
But yeah, I mean, there's been some. We were also just kind of talking about like crazy shit in the news, and there were like just the wide
Reeves Rolex in Chile.
We're
recording. Stop. We're recording the podcast. Get out. I love you. Get the fuck out. No. Oh my God, bro.
Talking about Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves Rolex ended up in Chile, babe, and we only got 2 microphones.
Oh,
Where did that go? Hold on a second.
where's the camera?
It's right there. Please don't.
I do want to say Keanu Reeves Rolex
Hold on, look.
luxury watch recovered in Chile after 2023. Right?
Hold on, I'm not reading the CNN version.
This is New York Times.
No, if I accidentally clicked the CNN
Oh
version.
shit! What's the difference?
I just don't trust CNN. All right, luxury watch collection. Oh, it's a whole collection, dog.
Oh shit!
It wasn't just one fucking watch. Recovered in Chile after 2023 Keanu Reeves received justice this holiday season as authorities recovered his watch collection.
Damn, it's been 3 years. I would have just said fuck it.
How the fuck is that 3 years, bro? We're going to 2025. It was in 2023. How is that 3 years?
That's the math isn't working. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. It was from 2021.
Oh, it says 2023 right here.
It says had Reeves' first name engraved on the watch and the words 2021 JW4. Thank you, the John Wick 5.
Oh, John Wick 4's watch. Oh shit.
Yeah, it was a watch involved in John Wick Chapter 4. Dude, how do you get access to Keanu Reeves' watch collection, anyways?
Bro,
How
so I'm glad you bring this up because there's so many fucking things that I think about that just happen on a daily basis, man.
Yeah, like everybody that's on Craigslist. Think about that all the time.
Pull that shit up, dude.
Yeah, hold
We're
on.
going on a 2-hour pod. Fuck it. We'll use the rest of this free trial.
Yeah, let's look at Craigslist
I just hope the audio
misconnections.
comes in clear. You got your noise canceling here, right?
Yeah.
Well, you don't even need it. There's nobody down here now.
All right. So this is
So in case you don't know, we do a segment called Craigslist Misconnections.
They don't know.
If you
This is the
don't
first
know,
one.
you won't know. Craigslist Misconnections is where if you were feeling a little zesty, not
a
necessarily,
little.
not necessarily that kind of zesty, but you want to get to somebody in public.
Like, for example,
Craigslist Misconnections.
this is
Leave
from
them a note.
Long Island and Queens. Says we rode 7 train bus shuttles together. This was earlier today, Sunday, December 29th, roughly around 1 or 2 p.m. We sat next to each other on 7 train shuttle bus. Me, tall guy with long hair, hat, and glasses. You, impossibly cute and charming, great sense of humor young woman. Would love to talk some more. Get back to me. So, like, he didn't talk to her. He wants to see her again. So that's, for example, that's just in New York.
Bro,
We're going to take it all the way over to the good old bluegrass state and see what you horny bastards are talking about.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do what we call a city randomizer on my phone. And whatever city it gives me, we're going to go to that.
So we got somebody in J-Town at the Speedway on Blankenbaker.
Oh, this is here?
Yeah. I was in the white Chevy Silverado sitting in front of the Speedway on Blankenbaker in J-Town. You were coming out and we talked for a couple of minutes. We mainly talked about the weather and how cold it's been. You got into an Amazon van. If you see this and would like to talk more, I would like to. All right. So then we saw you at Target. It was electronics. We spoke of games of different systems. Busy place being Christmas time, but thought about our talk today. Hit me up. Okay, these aren't his Bed Bath & Beyond in Mall St. Matthews. We kept looking at each
Are
other.
you looking at ours?
Yeah, I'm looking at Louisville right now. Oh, this one might be.
Okay.
We kept looking at each other. Definitely a connection.
That's
You motioned at me when I was leaving. Definitely interested. Dude, some of y'all are just pizza delivery guy.
All right, so look, I generated a random city. We're going to go to Colon, Los Angeles. Let's choose this search area. Let's see what we're finding. No fucking postings. Oh, hold on. That's a search for La Union, Mexico. Let's change that. Misconnections. All right, here we go. Pam from Mr. Twister. What the fuck? If you used to work at Mr. Twister and left out of conflict with another person, please message me here. Thank you. Payback could be yours.
We got Newport.
Dude, what the fuck does payback could be yours mean? Is someone planning a murder?
It is Craigslist.
Dude, payback
It is
could be
Craigslist.
yours. Payback could be yours. All right.
See, this is the wide spectrum.
Hold up.
You got-
Holiday Blues. Man, they ain't posing a month. Have a 3-day with no plans or gathering to attend. So wide awake and open to suggestions. 40 meters straight, clean homebody seeking advice.
Oh, damn.
What the fuck?
Somebody was lonely for the holidays.
Older male.
Oh, shit.
Fucking December 27th.
This is from...
Older male pipe cleaner looking to clean pipes. No pipe too large or small.
This is some 2000.
Is this Grinder?
It could be. Here we got from Newport, November 20th. We got girl in tights. Hey, saw you at Starbucks, Fort Thomas. You had patterned tights and a skirt. We talked very briefly. I'd like to take you out. You were very sexy.
What the fuck?
Like,
dude, listen,
you're not going to find people.
Listen to this one. 51 meters. What the fuck does that mean?
It's 51 male.
51 male. My bad. Looking for fun. Text Arcana. Hosting late tonight if any women are interested in messing around. Leave a face pic when replying.
What I don't get is, like, why do people think this is going to...
Hold up.
Why do people think this is going to work?
This one's called I Saw You Looking. I was shopping at the Walmart on Mansfield Road. You were the light-complected, brown-braided... We were in the produce section together. I saw you looking at my bulge. And at first I was embarrassed. But when I saw you looking for a second time, what the fuck? I tried to flex it. Did you notice? Winky emoji. What the fuck, dog?
This is what I'm talking...
Dude, what if we responded to these people?
This is 60 plus at Crunch Fitness. 60 plus, gorgeous female. I see you at Crunch and Mason and Deerfield around 11:30 during the week. Can't keep my eyes off. Just talk to her. See, like, this is my problem. This is
bad, guys. This is sad. The reason we're reading this is because this is fucking pathetic.
It's pathetic. Like, at this point, just talk to her, because this isn't the 22. This isn't the 2000s. I don't even think people use Craigslist in the 2000s. Just go talk to her, or just go talk to him, her, like, whatever the situation is. Just go walk up to him. Nobody's like, I'm gonna go check Craigslist today. I don't think people ever said they were gonna go check Craigslist.
What the fuck? All right, let me read this one.
The amount of down bad on this site.
Not to interrupt you, but I gotta read this shit because this has way too many details it shouldn't. Camping together? ? Parentheses Leeville. A girl. Period. She remembers me. 35 woman, comma, male, 6'5", 10-inch dick. Interested in sharing time together outdoors in my tent. Loved being close. Wanted to come by often. Loved making unique memories together and open to other plans together. What is going on, man?
We got two here that
Brookshire Brother Guardhouse. What the fuck is that? You check us in all the time. Would like to buy you a drink, son.
We got one from Bowling Green. Adam looking for Eve. That's it. I thought it was going to be better than that. Hold on, I might have to respond to it.
Looking for...
Or wait, never mind. Whoa. That should have been said Eve looking for...
Oh, hold up, girl. Whoa. Looking for a few good men. Have 2 holes need filling. Small holes, but big tools preferred. Send pics of tool.
You all need...
I think we got to get off of here before...
And we got Bowling Green. It says, Dad? ? Looking to spend some time with my dad.
Okay.
If you're out there and reading this, I'm waiting.
Okay.
I don't think you're going to find your dad.
Okay, one more location. One more random location. Let's go to Abacho, Nigeria.
Let's go to... I don't think they have it.
Okay, let's figure it out.
I'm going to look and see what Florida's looking like, because there's got to be some shit there. Where should we go, Miami or Jacksonville?
How about Skala, Poland? That's not on here neither. What about Vanderhoof, Canada?
Hold on, Fort Lottie.
British Columbia. Okay, I got it.
Wait, hold on a second. I found one in Littler Habana. Bottom man looking for top man. I'm looking for a top male for sexual encounter.
What the fuck is broken?
I'm versatile bottom, little chubby, clean, and DD free.
What the fuck is that? Dude, this one's called Got Wood. What the fuck? Have wood you need taken care of? I'll take care of it. 12/27/24 around 8 a.m. Broken bow. Eatable area. I don't know. I don't know where I'm at. I feel like I'm on a dark web right now.
I feel like I'm in like
I think it's time to move on.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think this is enough Craigslist for me.
This is enough Craigslist connections.
Yeah,
it got to the part of Dahmer that I wasn't prepared to come back from.
how the hell are you that down bad? I don't get it. What, like, even if download a dating app, get on Hinge, get on
Fuck that. You're
gonna
already that antisocial. Take 3 minutes out of your day, watch something busted. Get it out the fucking way, dude. Go do something productive.
So cranking one out is productive, but being on a dating app, maybe finding something.
Cranking one out is not productive, but necessarily is going on a dating app productive.
It could be. It's got its advantages.
It could.
You never know.
Oh yeah,
it could lead to something.
Depends on what the productivity you're trying to get done.
Yeah. Or, I mean, then you got the real lonely people that just kind of get suckered into anything. I mean, there's that one dating site, Ashley Madison. It's a place for married people to hook up.
I fucking forgot you to bring that shit up, dude.
If you go on the App Store and look at it, it just says, life is short, have an affair.
Yeah.
It's bad.
It's on Snapchat, bro. Like, if you accidentally click it on Snapchat, it brings the shit up, bro. It's not right. It's fucked up. It shouldn't be there.
The internet is a scary place sometimes.
What are we looking at right now? Looking at an hour and 18 minutes.
Holy shit.
So much for 45, right?
Oh, dude. We went way over.
Based on anything? Based on anything?
We did a little bit.
Let's say,
it was a solid first episode.
We ain't done, fucker.
I was gonna say, I mean, we got some work in progress.
I don't know if we need to necessarily talk USC right now because it's January 18th. It's coming up.
I was about to say we can wait.
But yeah, we'll get a little more time for that one. I got to piss real fucking bad, and yeah, I'm not gonna come back and record after that. There was something I wanted to put on the TV earlier, man. My wife's coming down, so we're gonna fucking end this episode. This shirt's coming soon.
Maybe.
Don't question us,
I think
man.
so.
The typhoon's here.
Yeah. You hear, or actually, no. We might not be able to hear Bunder in the hallway. But.
We got a soundbite from him earlier. He'll be all right. We got to now sit and watch this. So,
shit.
That's going to be a real cringe part.
Yeah.
I got to piss so fucking bad. But all right.
It's been real.
It's been real. It's been fun. It ain't been real fun.
No, it's been real fun.